Hey there, it's Vaughn Tom 2020 with 2020 MC, and we are back on FrilCraft. That's Frillioth's Patreon server. And we are back to work on the cathedral some more. And today we are going to try to finish the wall that surrounds the nave. This is going to be a rather lengthy process, but I'm going to try to get you all the highlights. So here's our working area. And that's what it looks like when you fall. Now, on the wall that extends above the main roof here, I wanted to have some window accents, and I was thinking about a trapdoor instead of glass or anything else, kind of sandwiched in between two staircase blocks, like you see here. But of course, the sun went down just about the time I was about to showcase it. But there we are. So I use the acacia trapdoors because they've got a nice, neat look. They seem to fit quite well. So let's take there's a dog that bit me. Let's take a look from the inside and see what it looks like. So standing down here on the main floor looking up, it looks good. I like it. It looks real good. So the walls are going to basically cover the entire sky area right there. And of course, we're going to be building out so that this line of smooth sandstone is going to be a wall extending from right where I'm pointing right now all the way across to the other side behind me. It's going to be a little bit of a challenge, though, because I haven't really figured out exactly how to handle all the details. I'm kind of settled on this part right here. I really like that. And the area to the left here, the door, the archway, I really think those work. Okay, so the other day I noticed there was a hole over here, and in order to keep myself from falling through more than twice, I'm going to go ahead. Ooh, someone's flying around down there. Got to see what's going on. So in order to keep myself from falling through there again, I'm going to go ahead and fill that gap, and might need to go ahead and do it over here before I forget. Ooh, it's my favorite song. So while my favorite song is playing, I'm going to show you my secret mob farm. It's a mob farm of my own design. Some people call it their side yard. I just didn't put torches out. Here we go. Yeah, see all kinds of XP and loots out here. All you gotta do is just go down there and get it. I mean, no problem, right? Yeah, look at all that. So Wa and I were talking about our Minecraft bucket list.
Hey, y'all.
All the things we want to do in our Minecraft worlds.
Oh, there's so many projects. I can't even keep track of them.
We got the idea about the perimeter city.
Oh, yeah. You've been wanting to do that for a long time.
Yeah, like imagine like an entire perimeter, but it's all city and it's all spawn proof, so you can like build stuff inside of it, like all your farms and everything.
Yeah, and y'all know what I'm thinking, right? That's a lot of digging and a lot of materials.
Well, I don't know if I'd necessarily want to go all the way down to bedrock, but...
Ah, good. Because we're already doing that.
What was yours? What was your number one?
Oh, I want to do a squid farm that actually works.
Oh, yeah.
Everybody has trouble with it on a multiplayer server.
Yeah, remember that one we tried to build in the desert over the in the river?
Yeah, how could I forget? I mean, I think I cut down 9,000 spruce trees for those gates. It still didn't work. It was heartbreaking.
Yeah, and all the leaf blocks.
Yeah, and Mana has the same trouble too. He built a farm and it doesn't produce.
Yeah. What about the gas farm, or the gas farm we built?
Oh yeah, but you had some ideas to improve that.
Yeah, there was something about the flying machine cutting off. It would push to push the gas to the end, but when the gas died, if it was touching the flying machine, it would kill the flying machine.
Yeah, and you were AFK like all the way up its ceiling, and I had to like run down there and
unstick it
and start it up again. It was a problem.
Yeah, the cool thing about it was it actually got us a lot of gas tiers. I mean, we had like...
And I found a use for all those arrows.
Oh, yeah, right? Yeah, don't give away too many secrets.
Oh,
Oh, CD farm, right?
Oh, gosh, we really need that. I love having all that music.
Next time we find a skelly spawner in the wild, I want to build a contraption to get them out of there and get them into a creeper specific mob farm, like the cat one with cats in it, and just pipe a couple of them up there and see what happens.
Yeah, we'll see how many times we die doing that.
Yeah, right. That's all my favorites though, right there. What about the 114 stuff?
Oh, I want to see a panda in the original setting, like naturally walk up on a panda and just love on him till he, I don't know, runs away.
Walks away. Yeah, well, if you
because they're not pets. They don't do anything with you, right?
Well, if you have bamboo in your hand, they'll follow you around.
That's right. Yeah, and I want to see them rolling and.
Oh yeah, the acrobat one.
Oh, and the chocolate one.
They have podzol underneath the bamboo grows.
Yeah, that's really cool. I love podzol.
Yeah, I haven't seen that yet. I went and loaded up a couple of worlds and went looking for the podzol and the bamboo, and I couldn't find it yet.
Yeah, but I want to find that naturally, just wandering around.
I want to do. I want to kill the dragon with Thorn's armor.
Oh, yeah, the way Nimbon did.
I saw that one in Nimbon's videos.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, wow, yeah, he just walks around filling up dragon's breath.
Yeah. That's all he does is dragon's breath.
I want to do that.
Poor girl just wears herself out on him.
And then there's the sea grotto.
Oh, yeah, but you had a lot of lighting problems there.
Yeah, but with lanterns and sea pickles.
Yeah,
right?
See, the sea pickles will turn in, because you had a lot of water down there, too, so that would work really well.
Yeah, it was really pretty, though. Oh, but what about your idea for the PvP arena?
Yeah, I want to do a capture the flag. I think that would be awesome. Do you think you could come up with some kind of redstone thingamajigger, to announce the winner?
Yeah, as a matter of fact, I think that we could do a scoreboard where we do capture the banner.
Yeah.
And have a little redstone contraption like the ones that open doors to a keyed book, and then have it every time you put a banner in there, it basically turns on another value of redstone.
Yeah, I think it's awesome. Well, I saw the one on FrilCraft that Oza and Fluffy made, and I thought it looked like a lot of fun. And I think Pen died like 20 times, but that's all the fun of it.
Well, that's the part of that will be the coolest. I won't get to experience it, but everybody else will.
Oh, yeah, We'll see about that. Tough guy.
All right, let's get a look from the air and see. Yeah, that looks good. Looks good. Now let's see if we can get a look from the backside. Yeah, it looks starting to come together. Okay, so now we're going to get back to the build and see what we got. So here we're going to repeat the pattern that I was showing at the beginning of the video. We're going to basically build up a frame. Move along the top here. And we've got the trap doors with us. Put a block here. Okay, build these up like columns and put the upside down birch staircases in there, and then add the trap doors, and it will look just like the one on the other side. There we go. And it's nighttime, of course, and just thinking, well, okay, it's not nighttime anymore. But yeah, I got to do something about these roof segments because I haven't spawn-proofed them yet, and that can be problematic. Remember last episode, I had that skelly shooting me off the wall. Got to avoid that nonsense if at all possible. For the cost of a few torches, you could guarantee your own safety. Okay, now we need to extend this walkway like we did on the other side. But first, we need to match up the door frame. And we're using bottom slabs so that things won't spawn quite so much. And build up the end of where the crenellations end. We want to kind of ramp up into a door frame here. And now we need to build up the other side and put the archway in place. I really do like working with upside down staircases for archways. It is a lot of fun. There's so many different combinations that you can use to form an arch or kind of emulate an arabesque type of thing inside of an arch to draw the eye a little bit. It's a lot of fun. Really like it. I'm really happy with these. They're really coming together. So now we need a birch. Yeah, I got. Yeah, just like that. Now I need to get back up there and. Okay, these will do. Every now and again, I'll be walking around the build, looking around, and I'll see some stray block just sticking to the side of the wall and be like, oh yeah, used that as a ladder not too long ago. There's, every time I fly around the building, I find stuff like that. There's a couple places I really need to fix. There's all sorts of stuff wrong with them. Okay, now to bring the third walkway into the, where the transects. Okay. Let's see, how do I get out of here? Like that. Just jump out. Okay, so I went ahead, before going any further with joining the naves up to the transect, or the transect up to the nave, I decided to go ahead and build out the frame where that's going to support the dome so I could build the walls in proper. And I figured it would give me a little bit better focus. So what I'm doing now is I'm going to continue putting the crenellations at the top of this frame, the border for where the dome is going to be. And try to keep it spawn-proof, at least for the moment, by putting out enough torches to keep the place lit. Alright, so now the staircases. And there we go. I've been trying to get back into the habit of carrying around shulkers with all my building supplies, so that I wouldn't have to keep running back down there and getting stuff. And I used to be pretty good at it, and I had a scare or two where I chopped I was in a precarious place, put down a shulker, got the stuff I needed, chopped the shulker, and it fell somewhere crazy and scared me, Shulkers aren't that easy to come by. But I'm getting back into the habit of it, and I'm kind of happy about it. I usually have, or I've been trying to get back into the habit of it so that I would have all the stuff that I need, but it's not always been easy. One good scare where you're about to lose a shulker, and suddenly it's like, yeah, I'm going to keep these things at ground level, no lava, nowhere where a creeper would spawn. I'm getting a little bit chicken about it. Okay, fast forward. Now I've got the wall built on the southern transect, joined up to the frame where the large dome, the grand dome, this dome needs a name. The dome. Anyway, I got it all joined up. Just got to fill in this last door frame here, and I think it will be pretty much done except for the back wall. The back wall facing the ocean is going to be a special problem. I've got no idea what I'm going to do. I've been trying to come up with some ideas, and some of them look pretty cool, but it's going to be one of those afternoons where I have to sit around in Creative World and try, attempt after attempt, tear stuff down, try it again. There's a planning phase involved with coming up with a big build that's nice and fussy. It's ridiculous. And maybe it's just my process. I don't know. My process is probably maybe a little bit yeah, it looks good. Yeah, my process is probably a little bit subpar, but man, I'll tell you, sometimes I get caught up in it. I'm like, man, this is just not working. I'm just start a creeper farm, get me some TNT, and just take this building down. I wouldn't really, but that's what I feel like sometimes. When it's not coming together, you just want to scrap it, start over, erase your shame from the server by applying TNT to it. So we're going to go ahead and call it a day. And while we're doing that, we're going to have another flyby and take a look at it from the air. So I'd like to thank you for stopping by and watching the video. If you enjoyed it, please give us a thumbs up, and if you really enjoyed it, consider subscribing. And don't forget to follow us on Twitter and keep abreast of all the updates and the builds. And we do regularly post screenshots of our current projects. And with that, I'd like to say thank you and have a great day.